It's clocking. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. I feel like Dorothy in Kansas. Okay, I think I'm live now. Let's see. Okay, so happy hump day and happy holidays. So this would be, I think, my last time going live before we go into the Christmas holidays if you celebrate. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in and talk about the one thing you need to know before you set another New Year's resolution. We like to set them, don't we? So I stopped setting New Year's resolutions probably about 4 years ago. And you'll hear the reason why they don't work is because they're not smart, they're not specific, they're not measurable, achievable, relevant, time based, blah, 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 blah. Then I read an article and it said that people don't achieve their goals because New Year's resolutions because they're not clear. They leave the person feeling overwhelmed, discouraged, or they're not ready for change. Blah 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 blah. So for the past 4 years, I've been doing a power word, and for those who know me, I'm sure you knew that's what I was going to talk about. Setting that one overarching power word for the new year. That's what I do. And here's my big reveal. My power word for 2021 is worthy. I've been really meditating on this concept of feeling worthy and the connection it has to us manifesting the things that we want in our life. So I decided I was going to devote my whole 2021 diving into it. But before I go into the details about who, what, when, and where with the power words, I wanted to talk a little bit about why I think they were more effectual. One, the law of attraction, like attracts like. So if you're diligent and keeping focused on your power word, then more and more thoughts are going to start to come and connect with whatever it is that your overarching power word is for the year. But I don't stop there. I like to do 12 shades of power. So that means that I take my power word and then I want to bring it down and have a focus each month in the year to bring the energy of that word to that part of my year. So before I dive into that, what I want to say is another reason why I think it works is because let's say if you want to lose weight, you don't have this specific goal. I want to lose 10 pounds. It's measurable. You measure yourself each month and that scale is not moving. It's achievable because they say, cut your calories or whatever, but it could be hormonal. It's not always about cutting calories, but it is a part of it. I'm not going to negate that. It could be relevant because, you definitely want to lose the weight and it's time-based. You want to do it, let's say, 10 pounds a month or 10 pounds for the year, whatever. It is something about immediate gratification that I think undermines New Year's resolution like that, especially in those areas that we tend to have a challenge or we struggled with for a while trying to achieve that goal. So I say ditch it, throw it away, say no to New Year's resolutions. Say yes, 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 yes to choosing a power word. So like I said, my power word is worthy. So this is how I broke mine down. January, I am worthy of good habits. So my shade of power would be good habits. I like this book. It's called The Greatest Salesman in the World. And the scroll number 1 is what? Habits. I will form good habits and become their slave. So it lined up really good. So yay. Then my second shade of power for February is I am worthy of self-love / self-care. I greet this day with love in my heart. Scroll number 2, it just worked out. Then March, I said my shade of power worthy is I am worthy of my own persistence. Scroll 3, you guessed it. I will persist until I succeed. You get the picture. If you know this book, you know where I'm going with this. So April, my shade of power is I'm worthy of my success. And then in May, it's adventure. I am worthy of adventure. You know, so many times we get stuck in a rut. We're in the house or we don't try new things. And I just think trying new things is the spice of life. And I'm worthy to get out there and try new things and look at life differently. So in June, I am worthy of emotional intelligence. I'm going to take a deep dive in emotional intelligence. I want to unpack it. I want to know everything there is to know that I can learn in 1 month's time about emotional intelligence and then applying it to my life, because it is so important to understand that connection between our thoughts and what emotions they create. So I'm really excited about that. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited. So in July, my shade of power, which is my birthday month, happiness and laughter. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of laughter. I'm going to try and find every opportunity that I can to laugh. I'm going to pop in Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. I'm going to watch all those romantic comedies. It's going to be Comedy Central up in here because I am worthy of happiness and laughter. And then in August, it's all about prosperity and wealth, baby. I am worthy of prosperity and wealth and all the good things that life has to offer. So that will be my shade of power in August. And then in September, my shade of power is time. I am worthy of making good use of my time and acting now. None of this procrastination thing. So in September, I'm going to be focusing on doing it the first time. If I touch that piece of paper that came in the mailbox, take action on it. File it, throw it away, do whatever I need to do that's an action for it and not keep touching things. In October, I am worthy of boundaries, good, solid boundaries. What is Angeline and what is not Angeline? No is a complete sentence. No, not right now. Taking care of me. I am so good about helping people whenever they need help, encouraging them, doing whatever I can to help somebody else. So I'm going to take a lot of that energy and I'm going to suck it in and I'm going to create some good boundaries and make sure and ask myself, is it worth my time? Is it worth my attention? Is it worth my money? And especially with the foolishness, I need some good boundaries in place and learning to speak the I language and being assertive when I am saying no. Yes. And then in November, I am worthy of positivity and gratitude. It's Thanksgiving in November, or at least it's celebrated. We're not going to go into all that. I'm not going to go into all that. It's not me celebrating what history say Thanksgiving is about. It's about me celebrating and setting aside a month and being thankful for all the good things that's happened for Angeline, because I'm expecting some really good things to be happening in 2021. And then in December, I am worthy of my dreams. It's all about my dreams and planting those seeds for 2022. So you see where I'm going here. So think about a power word. So if you are very much wanting to lose weight, ditch that New Year's resolution. Make your power word wellness. Make your power word health instead. Wellness, like, your shade of power in January could be water, just increasing your water. They say we should drink half our body weight in water. Increase your fruits and vegetables. Increase your movement time. Don't even say what kind of exercise, just that you're going to move your body. Let's say 15, 30 minutes. That means you do the electric slide 15 or 30 minutes. Let's not make things difficult in 2021. Let's simplify it. Let's go in the easy way. Let's go in a way that makes us excited about transforming our lives and bringing more of the good stuff in that we want. Speaking on my next one, if you know that you struggle with anxiety and you want to get past that, choose a power word like yes. I'm going to say yes to good feelings or fun. I'm going to infuse my 2021 with all the fun I can possibly muster. Laughter could be a good one. Adventure. If you know that you want to start your own business, or you want to make more money, or you want a new job, or you want a promotion, abundance, prosperity could be a good one. A good power word for you. So just think about it. Or it could be clarity. If you're confused and you really don't know what you want, from 2021. Let your word be clarity, or it could be becoming. Everybody loves the book by First Lady Obama. Then it can be becoming. All I'm saying is try a power word, and then don't stop at just that one overarching one for the year. Break it down. 12 months. When you use your planner, oops. When you use your planner, then make sure that you put your power word somewhere in your planner, that to remind yourself. The main thing is to keep the main thing in front of you. Always bringing to remembrance what it is that you're trying to do. You can make you a nice little decorative. You can go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those arts and crafts store and take your power word and put it, you can paint it, print it, put it in a nice frame, maybe even cut out pictures and put it around it, or different things that represent whatever your word means to you. Romance. If you know you want your honey bunny and you want to get booed up or married in 2021, then romance. You can romance yourself, and do the things and go and engage in the activities that you would engage in when your boo come. I mean, there is nothing stopping us from evoking the feelings of whatever it is that we want to have, be, or do in our lives. We may not be able to pivot and have it tomorrow, but we can pivot our emotions to start to rev up in that direction. So what does marriage look like? What does it feel like? What are you going to do? Why do you want it? Like, so if it's to do activities together, what kind of activities? Go and start doing those activities. For instance, if it's horseback riding, go horseback riding. If you're going to play golf together, go golf. If you're going to travel together, go travel. Start doing the things that you know you want to do with your spouse. And you probably will meet your spouse while you're doing those things. It's sending out that energy, and then that matching energy is going to come. So all I want to say is go for it, but make it exciting. Whatever it is that you say that you want to be, do, or have in 2021 should have you revved up and excited. If not, your dial is not tuned right. It's feeling like a chore and a task. And when it feels like a chore and it feels like a task, nada. You got to have the energy. You can set the most beautiful goal in the world, but if your why doesn't drive you with passion, with enthusiasm, and evokes the feeling of limitless possibilities, then your dial is not tuned right. Keep tuning it until you get it. You got about 8 days to tune that dial to figure out what energy are you going to take into 2021. My power word is worthy. What's yours? Happy holidays. I hope your holidays is filled with love, joy, and laughter. And I think I'm gonna come on next Wednesday, so I'll save my New Year's greetings or whatever. But I just want to thank you for tuning in. I hope this has blessed you. If it did, click like, click share, and all that good stuff. Let's spread the joy around and get people excited about choosing a power word in 2021.